Hello, Holy Cross community. This is Father Gerasimos once again, here working very late at the Holy Cross community and the church. And I'm here in our church, which is dark, and behind me is the beautiful Platitera. And at this time, it is quite quiet here at the church, and I know even my mom, after all these years, sometimes she says I get scared when I go to church at night. And but thank God I don't feel that. It's a nice, comfortable feeling. Of course, this is my home, having been here for 17 years. And it is always a beautiful reality to be here in the silence of the church and in the presence of God. And yes, I too might get spooked out if I allow my thoughts to wander, but I don't. I keep my thoughts focused on the beautiful things of God. And as I stand here, I think of the monks and the nuns who wake up in the middle of the night. For those who might have gone to either a local monastery, Synectaris or Agia Skepi, or people who might have gone to some vigils in Greece and so forth, realize that there's the beauty in the middle of the night. You know, what do we do in the middle of the night? I know many of our young people might do the nightlife and so forth. Maybe some adult might be doing the nightlife and so forth. We are called to be children of the day, and we are called to work while there's day. And yet night does come. The time that God allows us to quiet down, the time that God allows us to sleep and give rest to the body, as the Psalms say, the time that we recollect and we gather our strength for the next day's work. But in the middle of the night is also the time that's also dedicated to God. And it's the time that it is quiet, and it is the time that we can wake up and say our prayers. It's the time that we can sanctify in the monastic life what's called the midnight service. The midnight service reminds us of the dread day of the coming of the judgment day, in which we'll be standing in front of God, and that hymn that we also know during the Holy Week as "Behold, the bridegroom comes in the middle of the night." So as I stand here in our dark church, but really bright church, not just simply because of the spotlight that is behind me, focusing upon Ahia, not because of the vigil lamps are still on, but because it is Jesus Christ who's in this holy place. I pray that we allow the light of Christ to be in us. I pray that we do not allow the darkness. You see, here there might be darkness in this building today, but there's still light, a lot of light. Jesus Christ is beautiful. Jesus Christ fills our hearts, our minds, our thoughts, and therefore in the stillness of the night, in the holy place of Holy Cross, this too is a little monastery here, a little parish, a little place of holiness. And while the world sometimes becomes crazy in the middle of the night, here we have a vigil lamp on, and we have our spotlight on, and our candles lit during the day are on. May you keep that also with your families, and may you always rejoice in the blessedness of being in the light of Christ. Amen.